Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipnewski, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So today, I know you're probably sick of me saying this is not a microphone channel, and it's really not. But in one of my other videos, I reviewed some budget-friendly microphones, quick and easy USB jobbers you plug in, and they're done and ready to go. So somebody said, hey, what's with all this budget stuff? Why don't you go ahead and recommend a really good microphone? This way people can have some really decent sounding equipment, make a one-time investment, and be done with it. I agree. Listen, 100%, I can get behind that school of thought. That is absolutely what everyone should do. If you have the money to invest in a really good piece of gear, you should do it. However, not everybody has a few $100 to throw at a microphone. Okay, like this guy. This is the Blue Spark SL Blackout Edition from Blue Microphone. This is my microphone. I love this microphone. And by the way, the audio that you're hearing in this video right now is from this microphone in its raw form. What if we do a little comparison of those two budget microphones with this guy, the Blue Spark SL Blackout? Do you think we could get those budget microphones to sound just as good as this XLR condenser microphone? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. So like I said, all of the audio that you've been hearing right now is in its raw form out of the Blue Spark. So let's do something. Let's add a little bit of equalization to this microphone. And all of the audio that you're going to be hearing from in is going to be equalized with this particular microphone. So you should notice an improvement with the audio that I'm speaking on right now. This microphone should sound richer and smoother and just a little bit better. I mean, the quality from this microphone is really good anyway, but by compressing it and equalizing it and normalizing it and doing all this other stuff that you need to do to get a studio quality sound out of your microphone is what I'm going to do right now. So what do you think? How does it sound with all of the EQ? Did it improve that much? Let's talk about the other microphones. So let me go ahead and throw some of those guys up here and see if we can get them to sound just as good as this Blue microphone. Okay guys, so here in front of me is the Tonor Q9 microphone. This is a super budget-friendly microphone. The whole kit cost about $52.99. That includes the microphone, the shock mount, the scissor arm, the cable. Everything you need to get this microphone up and going is in the kit. So this is a sample of the raw sound that you can expect from the Tonor microphone. And now this is going to be the audio from the Tonor Q9 microphone equalized so that we can improve the audio to see if we can get this thing to sound just as good as the Blue Spark Blue microphone. Can we get this microphone to sound as good and rich and full as the Blue Spark? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so the microphone that I have in front of me right now is the Sudotack, the ST800 USB, very budget-friendly microphone. And the audio that you're hearing right now is from the Sudotack in its raw form. The audio that you're now listening to is from the Sudotack ST800, and I've now equalized it. So I've added a few different elements to the sound to try to get it to sound as good as possible. How do you think the audio sounds? Do you think that this audio sounds just as good as the $200 Blue Spark microphone? Or do you think it sounds better? Or do you think it sounds the same? How do you think it stands up against the Tonor Q9 microphone? Okay guys, so let me get back to you in a few short minutes after I go through everything and equalize everything, and I will let you know my decision. But of course, like everything else, audio is very subjective. So you could hear one microphone and absolutely love it, and I could hear it and think it's absolute trash. So it's going to be up to you. Which one do you think is better? Let's all find out. This microphone should sound richer and smoother and just a little bit better. And now this is going to be the audio from the Tonor Q9 microphone, equalized. The audio that you're now listening to is from the Sudotack ST 800, and I've now equalized it. Wow, I have to say, you guys, I'm just totally stunned. I am totally stunned, but let me say this in defense of my Blue Spark microphone. Listen, I did not have it plugged into my audio mixer. I had it plugged into a Blue Icicle. Maybe that had some effect on it. I don't know, but in my opinion, I thought the Blue Spark was not the best. It was the most quiet. It was very little self noise generated by the Blue Spark. And I'm sure if I did additional tweaking, I could get that thing to sound like a rock star, but I used all of the same settings for all of the microphones. So they all got equalization, they all got normalization, they all got compression. I mean, exactly all of the same things. I did exactly the same to all three different microphones. And honestly, I think the Sudotack came out on top. Now, I know everyone could have a different opinion when it comes to audio, but to my ear, it sounds like the Sudotack sounded better than the Blue Spark. Is that even possible? Like, could this $50 microphone sound better than my $200 microphone? Well, clearly it did. I mean, I didn't do anything to make this one shine. It just did it. I mean, if I was obviously going to make one sound the best out of all of them, it would be the Blue Spark, the one I've already spent $200 on. And if I was going to rank one in second place, it would be the Tonor Q9, because this is a sexy ass microphone. But the Sudotack, in all of its plainness, I think rules the day. It's a tight little microphone. I don't know what else to say. It did a really good job, but that could just be my ear. I could be hearing something totally different than what you're hearing. So in the comment section below, if you would mind leaving a comment on the microphone that you think sounded the best. Is it the Blue Spark? Is it the Sudotack ST 800? Or is it the Tonor Q9 microphone? Let me know what you guys think. Well, I appreciate you guys taking your time to go on this journey of self-discovery with me, because I feel like I've learned a lot here. I feel like I've learned a lot about mistakes I've made, and if you just invest a little bit of time into work, you can get cheap things to sound really, really good. So I thank you for joining us here. If you found any of this helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, guys, wear your sunblock.